Hi, I'm Bill Atwood. I'm here to teach you a great dice game called Martinetti. Martinetti is perfect for kindergarten, first, or second grade because it's going to teach your student to add numbers by combining them, subtract numbers by finding the difference, and make little equations in your head. This game can be played solitaire style or against an opponent. And all you need is 3 dice, a marker, and a piece of paper. Let's get started. So, how do you play? Well, here's the game board, which you can easily make. It has the numbers 1 all the way through 12, just like that. You need 3 dice, which I have right here, and some kind of token or marker to keep track of where you are. If you're playing by yourself, you just need 1, or you can bring in another one. I like to sometimes have fruit or maybe a Twix bar or some other kind of candy, and if I finish the game, I get to eat the candy. The goal of the game is to move your token from off the board to each square on the board all the way up to 12 and then back home to 1 and then off the board. Pretty simple. Let me show you how to play. To start the game, you simply roll the 3 dice. Let's say you're in kindergarten or first grade and you roll a 1, 1, 3. You look at your dice, you say, hey, well, do I have a 1? Yes, I do right there. There's a 1, so I can move into the 1 square. Do I have a 2? Well, you look at your 3 dice, you say, I don't think I have a 2. But if I add 1 plus 1, if I combine 1 and 1, 1 and 1 is 2. Now I can move to the 2 square. Do I have a 3? Well, sure enough, there's a 3 right there. I can see there are 3 spots on that. I have a 3. Do I have a 4? Can I keep going with my turn? 3 plus 1 is a little equation that makes 4. And now I am at the 4 square. Can I keep going? Well, let's see. 3 plus 1 more is 5. Absolutely, I've got a 5. Now you might say, do I have a 6? Well, what if I did something like 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 1 is, wait a minute, you can't use the 1 2 times to make your equation. So that's as far as you can go on your first roll. Now it's your opponent's turn. Let's say you're playing Mr. Strawberry. Mr. Strawberry rolls his dice, 6, 2, 2. Person did not get a 1. Person cannot move on the board. It goes back to me and my green token. We roll again and we look to see if we can get on the 6 square. Well, sure we did. We got a 6 right there and we can move over to 6. Do we have a 7? No, we do not have a 7. And now it is Mr. Strawberry's turn. That's how you play. You try to get all the way over to 12 and then turn around and come all the way back to 1. Now let's say you wanted to add in subtraction. You got some first graders, some second graders, they can handle it. So let's say you rolled a 6, 4, 3. So you say to your second graders, you say to your first graders, do you have a 1? They say, no, I don't have a 1. But what if you did 4, take away 3? The difference between 4 and 3 is a 1, so you can move your token right onto the 1 square. Do you have a 2? Well, sure enough, 6 minus 4, there's your little equation. 6 take away 4 is 2. Do you have a 3? Absolutely. There's your 3 right there. You move on to the 3 square. Do you have a 4? Easy peasy. There's the 4. You get the hang of it. Now, 5's a little bit tricky. You're going to have to make an equation something like this. You have 4 minus 3. That's a 1. And 6 minus 1 is 5. So this involves a little tricky thinking. You've got to combine these 2 to get a 1, and then take that 1 and subtract it from 6. Now you're at 5. Do you have a 6? You do right there, and there is your 6. If you wanted to get to 7, you would say 6 plus 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. 1 plus 6 is 7, and you made it all the way to 7 on one roll. If your kids were playing by themselves or against a partner, you might want to have them record a little bit of their game. So what you could do is get a sheet of paper like this, have them record their roll in this column, 3, 4, 6. How far did they get? What's the highest number they got to? 7. And maybe write down their favorite equation. 6 minus 4 minus 3 equal 5. I don't think it's necessary to have them record all the equations, just keeping track as they try to break the record for how many rolls it took to get over to 12 and back home again. So that's all there is to it. The more you play, the more confident you will be in recognizing numbers, combining them with addition and subtraction, and making little equations in your mind. Keep playing and have fun.